What's going on, everyone? Justin again. As always, thanks for watching my channel. Welcome back. Cheers to those who have your beers. Hope you're enjoying your work week so far. Over hump day, getting ready to step into Tay-Tay Thursday. And then soon to follow Friday, because TGIF, and then the weekend. So make sure you're subscribed by tapping that little beer mug in the bottom right hand corner. We'd appreciate it. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so you can be notified when we go live. I think we have just enough minutes maybe for one live stream before our clock restarts, because I ain't paying for that monthly subscription for StreamYard. Whatever they give me for free, I'll take it. But sometimes our streams are a little bit longer, so your support definitely helps in that matter. So cheers to each and every single one of you that are following. All right. Let's get into it. Got a couple of catalogs for you. Father's Day special from the Snap-on. Got another Snap-on catalog too. I wasn't sure which one to grab. I grabbed one. My buddy Jake let me borrow the other. Let me just start off and say, man, doesn't that welding hood look like them yoga pants that's going around, that's going viral? Am I right? Doesn't that welding hood look like them yoga pants? I don't think it's going to make your face look any better, but shit. For under 250 bucks, if you think it will, run it. All right, let's flip to the pages here. Magnetic little trays, some little pouches, some cell phone deals, some glove holders, some more magnetic organizers and things like that, some more wrench stuff, some more trays. We found those trays made by somebody else that was cheaper. All this stuff is anywhere between $20 and up to $100 a piece. So if you wanted to know prices, I'm not going to get into any specifics today. We're just looking for the whatever stands out. Measuring devices, you got picks, you got ratcheting screwdrivers, trim tools, non-marring, non-scarring, all that other fun stuff. I haven't seen any Father's Day deals that stand out to me just yet. Got some safety glasses, some work gloves, some hearing protection, some foam pads, some clean wipes, some welding gloves, and a little fan. I can tell you the Walmart fans last longer than the Snap-on ones, but I'll tell you this much, Snap-on one's pretty cool, man. LED light glows, shows you the clock. I actually kind of like the fan, but it didn't last as long as the Walmart special I picked up. And we got some overpriced neck lights, some hand lights, some drop lights. There's a credit app in your wish list thing. All right, here's something I did pick up. I did pick this up, I think last week or week before last, but I got two of the gardening hose adapters. I've been kind of getting my green thumb on, man. I planted some green pepper, some cherry tomatoes, a couple of red pepper, a couple jalapeno plants. Me and the kids kind of having fun with these half-barrel whiskey barrels I found over at Home Depot for 80 bucks. I'm kind of digging them, man. They're my babies, dude. I enjoy it. You know, the older I get, the more enjoyment I get out of things that I didn't think I'd get enjoyment out of when I was younger. You know, I'd always see Grandpa and Great-Grandpa watering them damn plants and paying more attention to them than really anything else, and the birds. Now, you know, I'm getting older. I actually enjoy that stuff, man. It's peaceful, it's relaxing, it's just woosah, you know what I'm saying? All right, this underhood light, so they got the underhood light here in the catalog, takes the 14.4. I will tell you guys this much, man, I have not really been impressed, okay? Look, I like the fact that it's cordless. I like the fact that it ties into the 14.4 volt platform, so I can utilize those batteries. What I'm not a fan of is, like, how many cycles, charging cycles, can I possibly do before I burn these batteries out? Let me tell you my experience with this underhood light, the cordless ratchets, and this drop light. So with the cordless ratchets, I can charge up the 14.4 volt, maybe one battery a day. That's not bad, right? One battery a day, using both on and off for many projects, a few dozen times per day, never have an issue, okay? And they just run and they work. If I use the handheld drop light, I might have to charge 2 batteries throughout the day. Okay, now we're starting to drain a little bit. But I swear to God, man, if I use this underhood light, I'm going through like 2 batteries for the underhood light on its own, plus 1 or 2 batteries with the cordless ratchets and the drop light. So I'm charging like 3 to 4 batteries per day. I'm going to reach that few hundred cycle charge before you know it. Next thing you know, I'm spending $100 a dang year or more on multiple battery replacements. Okay, so other things they have in here, some test lights, some back pin probes, blah, blah, blah. Flip to the next page, another different style of fan, a mobile work cart, some rollers, some hose stuff. Nothing too impressive just yet, right? We're just looking, man. We're just looking. All right, next page. They have some of these. What are they? Flex click style ratcheting torque wrench, flex head torque wrench. Look, I mean, look. I've seen a lot of people that like this style. I don't, man. If you're gonna spend that kind of money, they're charging you almost $400, close to $800, depending on length. Look, just go with the digital, man. That's kind of my takeaway. The battery tester, let's see here. Battery tester, battery system tester, $436.50. Provide quick records, so H, where's H? $359.10. Okay, so I spent almost $400 for my Midtronics battery tester, and this one has cost $436, so about $36.50 more. And it's gonna cost me $300 for the separated digital printer, and this is $359, so $59.10. So is it worth it? Yeah, it's probably right there within the same parameters as that Midtronics one that I got. They got a vacuum cleaner. This thing is wet, dry, industrial, $1,340. Are you serious, man? $1,400 for a damn vacuum? Go buy a Origin, man. $100, Black Friday special. This was kind of cool, gee. But $454 for an off-road creeper, I don't know, man. I don't know. That's a lot of money, but I like it. I like the tire thing. That's a lot of money though. Welding hoods, yeah, you know, rebranded something. And then they have their cordless lineup stuff here on the back. I think the most impressive thing for the whole thing was like the Yoga Pants welding hood. That's just me. So maybe make that viral, okay? If you're a double bagger and your face is ugly as hell, maybe go get this Yoga Pants welding hood for Father's Day gift, okay? Help Dad feel better and look better. I guess that's what I'm saying. Let's jump on to the next catalog. TPM tester. This thing kind of caught my eye. I didn't see a price right away, but I'm forever getting some TPM lights that just won't reset, or there's different reset procedures for it. I still didn't get a price. You can scan the QRC code if you want, I suppose. Oh yeah, moderate interest. They have these new little magnetic deals that they're throwing on the side of cars. I just have no interest in that, man. I got a ton of magnetic trays. I'm perfectly cool with it. Okay, one thing I did pick up. I picked up the Torch 300. We did a giveaway a while back. On a Torch 300, and somebody else had gotten it. So I didn't get a chance to actually run it, test it out. I had to pick it up, man. It was fairly inexpensive. It was $68.40. Now, this is for the 200, was it 200 watts or something like that? There was another one that goes up to 800 watts. Not throw a picture here in the corner of the one that I got, but it was pretty cool, man. I was digging it. I dig the color, too. It matches the cordless tools that I have. Okay, let's go to pneumatic, right? So $630, $615, half-inch air impacts. They got those on the truck right now. Pick your flavor of style. They got some pliers. I'm going to tell you one set of pliers that I actually convinced the guy to get today. I told him because he had borrowed them at least 2 or 3 dozen times from me. I was like, man, look, you borrow them enough. You know that you'll love these things. You keep borrowing them. Man, look, just go get you a pair already. It's not going to cost that much. I know you hate the Snap-on truck. You think they screwed you over on your toolbox. You signed the credit agreement. You're almost done paying it off. But if there's nothing else that you ever want to buy from them, buy the PWZs. Okay, the PWZ1, the PWZ2. Those are an alignment technician's dream tool, and they're a heavy line mechanic's dream tool. Okay, those things are awesome, dude. I've used them for extracting broken bolts and studs. I've used them to crack tie rods where others couldn't. They're still trying to use wrenches and heat and torch and whatever you can do. I'm telling you, the PWZs, that is, If you didn't want to buy anything else from Snap-on, that is the only thing that I would say buy from them then. If you didn't want to buy nothing else. Feeler gauges, I thought those were pretty cool, man. I picked those up a while back. I haven't used them yet. I think I've used them one time, and now I haven't used them at all since I've been here at the new shop. They got a tent, some barbecue stuff, some cornhole, and then they have some toolboxes here on the back. So that'll pretty much wrap it up for the Snap-on Father's Day specials for the month. As we get closer to Father's Day, we'll do a Father's Day special. But as of right now, this is the Snap-on Father's Day specials that are currently offered. Nothing's really going to change between now and next month on the 20th. All right, that being said, we're going to dive right on into something else that I wanted to discuss, which is nobody's perfect, okay? What do I mean by that? So, okay, I had a Lube Tech, unnamed Lube Tech, still relatively green around the ears, right? He accidentally drained the transmission instead of the engine oil. Not a big deal, okay? He's still learning. This was a car that was not a Chrysler product, and shit happens. Pulled him aside. I'm like, man, don't worry about it. Look, dude, I helped him out, showed him how to fill it up. It was on a Volkswagen, actually, and they were of the assumption that we needed a special tool to fill it. I showed him where else we could fill it. Not a big deal. So I'm like, look, you're not the only one, okay? My first month working in the automotive industry, before I even started college, before I even really understood the full powertrain, and I was working at Sears Auto Center. One of the very first cars that I had touched, I had accidentally removed a transmission external filter. And I felt so bad, I didn't want the company to freak out at me. So I ran across the street, jumped the fence, and that was how close the parts department was. I think it was like Advanced Auto or AutoZone or something like that. And I paid the $8 or $10 for the transmission filter, ran back and reinstalled it, and I had informed my employer. Now, I don't recommend that you do that, okay? You don't have to, but I didn't know, okay? I was ignorant. I had no idea that it was as easy as just telling my manager that I messed up. I didn't want to get fired. It was like my first couple weeks on the job. I was like, look, I goofed up. I did this. I just need to figure out how to verify that the fluid level for the transmission is still good. No big deal, right? He's like, oh, man, just next time that happens, just tell somebody. If you're not sure, ask somebody, and they'll at least point it out to you. It didn't take me too much longer to figure out the difference between the engine and the transmission, but this kind of comes back to my original statement that nobody's perfect, okay? Some people give me a lot of grief in the damn chats about how orange my teeth are. Man, I smoke. I drink soda. I don't go to the dentist regularly. I'm not offended by it. I know that my teeth are not Tom Cruise white. I don't have Tom Cruise money to keep them white and still drink all that I want to drink and smoke as much as I want to smoke. I don't care. Everyone has imperfections, man. What are you trying to do? Lick my teeth? Like, don't worry about it, okay? Same exact thing with these Lube Techs. They're just starting off. They make a little mistake. Don't give them too much shit, man. They're already stressed out enough. They're trying to figure it out too. You know, they just started. If anything, give them a couple words of encouragement. Like, look, man, you're not the only one that's screwed up from time to time. I mean, I still screw up. I had this one used car that I was working on today and yesterday, and I completely missed it. I don't know how I missed it, but I missed it during the inspection, that the armrest was made out of pleather, and it was lifting up. So I had to P&A it. Then I went on a road test after replacing the brakes, and I went to adjust the rearview mirror, and it just popped off in my hand. So I had to put another P&A in for a rearview mirror. These things happen, man. These things happen to every one of us. And if you say that it never happened to you, you're lying. You're lying. You know that you've done some dumb shit. You might not want to admit it because you think it's going to hurt your ego or some shit, whatever the case may be. Fact is, everyone's been down this road before where they've made a goof, whether you just first started out or you've been doing it for a minute. There are people that I know that have been doing this for years, and they make a goof, and you're like, I'm okay, even though I had not been doing it as long as they had. You kind of wonder, but like how? Like, how did they make that goof? Like, I don't understand. There are those moments for sure, but there are other moments where it's like, okay, yeah, you're just starting out. And then there are other ones that's kind of like, yeah, okay, maybe you were kind of rushing it. I can see how that could have been overlooked. It's a costly avenue, and you try not to do it all the time. But man, if somebody says they've never made any kind of a hiccup or an error or a lapse in judgment, or they missed something upon initial inspection, you're lying. Lying to yourself and lying to everybody else, okay? Fact is that nobody's perfect and everybody makes mistakes. So let's all have a kick-ass work week. I hope you guys enjoyed today's content. Oh, how are the lugs so far? Someone asked me. They're all right, man. I'm not going to complain. Look, I still have my feet in them now. They're about as comfortable as my Air Force Ones. My feet do get twice as wet at the end of the day. That's because they're all black and they're made out of this pleather leather or whatever the hell it is. And yeah, I do get made fun of for looking like Frankenstein. I'm just like, oh, next RO. Oh, right? So, but outside of that, man, look, they're light. They're fairly comfortable. I haven't had too many issues. So, yeah, $40, I guess, well spent. I'm glad I was able to try them on before I bought them. That's all I'm going to say about that. Guys, that's all I got for this video. Thanks so much for watching my channel. Hit the thumbs up on your way out the door, and we'll see you guys next time. Cheers and deuces.